guys. Sorry I signed off earlier. Ran into Allie and talked to Raven for a second, and I always do these thank you videos. Just interviewed a homeless guy. He's on dialysis 3 times a week. Good guy. Gave my last big bag of candy. Now I'm going to slide by 6 Mile and John R. And I've been looking for a little bit. But, this area is funny, man. You can go here a million times, you won't see anybody. So, like maybe 30 or something, super damp. Hey, Maria, how you doing? Welcome. People have been sending me emails. They're not getting the notices for the lives. I don't know what to tell you. It's not that reliable of a system. Get what you pay for. It didn't cost anything. Hey, Blue Malibu, sorry about that. Hey, Bobby, I just didn't want to be filming the windshield while I talked to her. I just had an interesting conversation with a guy that, is panhandling. He has a sign. Gets dialysis 3 times a week. Can't get any help. I guess they give you 90 days, some kind of housing, and then after that, you're out. He said they don't do anything. So the poor guy is really in a jam. So if you just tuned in, I'm heading out of town now. But I am going to go by 6 Mile and John R. and see if I can run into a little bit. Got a lot of people looking for her. Sweet girl. There's the old Fisher body plant. They've painted all the graffiti out. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. Appreciate it. Bahamas, did you get that place straightened out now? I watched a special on that a while back where they're really dragging their feet after that hurricane came through there. Hope things are better for you. I think you're the first person that I know of that was watching from the Bahamas, so welcome and thank you. Hey Pam, how you doing? Yeah, to you too. Yep, you have a good day as well. Hey Larry, how you doing? How's it going? Leave town much late after this and much later after this, and the traffic is pretty heavy, so I never go this way hardly ever, but I wanted to make one last stab at running into a little bit. She's got a lady in Atlanta that's willing to move her down there. Here's the Davison Freeway. This was the first expressway in the country. Shut up, Dennis. The only exploitation that was ever done is when your dad exploited your mother and they had you. Look what happened. That's exploitation. Congratulations on spelling it right this time, you moron. Dennis is just repeating something that he heard somebody else say. Hey Rodney, how you doing? Cold day, that's what's going on. Cold, damp, kind of windy day. Thought I'd make one last stab at seeing if I could run into a little bit here. I mean, I don't have much luck up around this area. Hey Kristen, how you doing? These guys must freeze their ass off. Yep, cold, damp. Oh, okay, Elaine. That's cool. There's a homeless man out here. Hey,
Yeah, have a good day, man.
Hey, I'm gonna be right back. Seriously.
Roger that.
Can you meet me over there when I come back? About 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Right there, I'll pull over there. Promise you.
All right, brother.
5 minutes. Yeah, poor guy. He's getting frustrated, freezing his ass out there. Telling you, man, these people, there are people out here. For a lot of people I know think that panhandlers are just collecting $5,000 a month Social Security and scamming on the side. That's just, I'm not saying that's never happened, but the people that I cross paths with, they are hurting big time. I'm not shitting you. That poor guy I talked to, you didn't see him. I interviewed him just a few minutes ago. He is so glad to talk to me. And you know why? Because he wants people to be aware of the lack of programs for people in his position. He's on dialysis 3 times a day. He lives in a car. The programs they have are 90 days and then you're on your own. They don't return his calls. And I got an idea this guy's in the same boat, but I'll find out when I go back there. Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's so frustrating to think that so many people assume this is some big scam out here, and it's not. I'm telling you, it is cold out here today. Big time. It doesn't look like it. So this is this area right here where I'm going around now. I'm going to see if I can run into a little bit, which I probably won't. I sure hope so. Then I'm going to go back and interview that guy. I'll do it. You guys want me to do a live on an interview with him instead of uploading it later? Hey Mary, how are you? Yeah, I'll do that then. I bet he doesn't think I'm going to come back. But I always come back on these things. Hold off on any award ceremony for me. I just think, I won't tell somebody I'm coming back if I don't plan on doing so. That's what I'll do then. The only thing I worry about, it's kind of noisy there, but that's all right. I haven't done a live in a while. This gas station is where like a lot of the girls hung out for a while. This is technically Hamtramck. This is right at the dividing line. And just the notion of expecting someone to be out here on this freezing cold day is, I just don't buy it. This is really a blighted neighborhood. That's the inn. I've never been in there, but I guess they have pretty good food. So if I hit this light and I don't see anybody, it's game over. So I'm gonna turn around and interview that guy I just talked to. Yeah, Detroit's cool, interesting, you know. Never a dull moment. That's no kidding. There's a nice two-story brick house all boarded up. No windows and somebody's living there. Only thing thriving in some of these neighborhoods is lottery, alcohol, and cigarette sales. Hey Wanda, how you doing? Imagine working out doing the concrete work today or bricks, forget that. I think it's interesting that there's a giant Ace Hardware here when there's just for miles abandoned vacant homes. I mean, who is going there? Oh, thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. How's Stan doing? Joe, don't ask me that stupid question again, or I'm going to block you. It's like you got a bunch of children on here sometimes. That's why, Joe. I don't feel like it. Oh, okay, Linda. Good. Tell him I'm glad he's doing well. Did you get the stuff I sent you? Hey, Philip. There's a bunch of people sleeping up there. This is two-way, yeah, good. I don't think he believes me. No, these people are always asking weird. You get a bunch of weirdos on here. Wait till this guy looks over here. There's really nowhere to park here. Hey Kim, how you doing? Oh, sorry about that, cat. I don't know where Maddie's at, to tell you the truth. Well, if this guy doesn't see me, I guess I'm not going to interview him. Pretty good, Kim. Yeah, it's not easy to pass by him. That's one way getting off I-75. Hey, Daniel. Most of the time there's an easier place to park, you know. Oh, thanks, Karen. Right in the corner of Highland Park in Detroit. See, the traffic noise is so hard. Yeah, it is a tough neighborhood, it is. Yeah, I think you're right, Larry. I think you're right on that. Hey, Spelling Bee. It's too noisy over there. Trip was good. Yep. Come on, man, look over it. And yeah, she's with me. Yep. Yeah, I'm heading out of here. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this one. I tried. I'm gonna stop by Flint though. See, the traffic's already getting heavy. 1:45. Oh yeah, this thing will run forever. No, I'm not going to South Carolina, sorry. Sexy, I had a guy send me an email saying that you go on one of these channels and comment a lot that's trying to get rid of my channel. Some Memphis something. Is that true? Yeah, Dort Highway, yep. Yeah, getting out of Dodge right at the nick of time. I actually stay too long when I'm here these many days. Thanks, Patricia. Yeah, thanks, Jojo. Appreciate it. I went by, I said earlier, yesterday, and I was doing that live, Gerald called, and then when he did that, it made the recording stop, so people think that I didn't film the place being taken down, but I did. I had done that earlier. So I'll have some to show you. But I went by there today, just one big giant hole in the ground. Nothing. There's all sorts of theories on why this home was torn down. Well, let me tell you, put it to you this way. For starters, that area is littered with abandoned homes, and they've already taken down like 10,000 of them. For a while, that home was owned by an insurance company. I know people that have homes where they have like 5 young daughters, and on each side of them are abandoned, burned out, vacant homes that they've been trying to get this city to tear down for 10 years. So Kelly or anybody else didn't call the city and get that house torn down because Gerald and Maddie were living in it. It was just on the chopping block. I want to assume that that house was torn down by the insurance company that owned it, not a city, because usually the city will mark those as part of one of the demolition contracts, and I never saw any markings on that. So I got an idea the insurance company could have been pressured by the city to, hey, you better do something about this. So they did. They tore it down. Now it's a vacant lot that's probably up for sale. And if you go on some of these commercial real estate sites and you look right around there on Campbell and I-75 Service Drive, they're asking like crazy dollar amounts for those parcels. So I'm sure it's worth more vacant with certainly less liability. It's worth more as a vacant lot than it is with an old dilapidated home. So for the people that think that somebody got this torn down because they didn't like them or whatever, it's a bunch of bullshit. Didn't happen. No, the main guy that was creating most of the arson fires died about 3 years ago. That's why. And there's all sorts of security running around for the state because they don't want the houses that they've purchased, believe it or not, to be lit on fire. They want to go through a clean teardown. I mean, there's tens of thousands of houses just like Maddie and Gerald's within a walking distance, or hundreds of them that have been leveled and torn down. Those entire giant city blocks for over 3 miles south of Gerald and Maddie's home, all those buildings, commercial and residential, were torn down. If you look at that interview that I originally had with Angel, that house was torn down 2.5 years ago, and it was in livable condition. It wasn't the greatest, but it was a far cry better than Maddie and Gerald's. So nobody got that house torn down because of a personality conflicts. Bunch of bullshit. Yeah, it is worth more without the house. And you got to be careful, you guys, on these people putting these fake IDs. You know, these Looney Tunes with this petition, which is going nowhere. Those are all done by about 3 people. There's no way that Gerald and Maddie signed that, and neither did Rebecca. So you'll see IDs that look legit that aren't. Just click on them and you'll realize it's a fake profile. Oh, does he? I asked Gerald about that, which I, had an interview with him, and he told me that the guy thought that money was in there. Evidently, they had some kind of video where they'd uploaded play money, fake money. Yeah, Detroit's interesting. Sure is. Big time. They finally got these roads fixed. See there, it looks like they're putting up a new hotel. Oh, that's no problem. Yeah, I knew they were going through a bad day. And, even though their situation's far from good, you still got to deal with finding another place to live. So I thought I'd buy them lunch. It's no big deal. Yeah, I got tons of interviews. I really do. I got a ton of them today. Yep. I get burned out when I stay down here this long. I interviewed Tassie this morning as well. See, Daisy tried to bite Tassie today. That's why I don't trust her. People think, oh, Daisy's not going to do anything. Well, she hasn't in a couple years, but she did today. I already had lunch. Johnny Noodle King. That's a hell of a piece of equipment, reaching way down there with that thing. I think it's pretty cool how they invented this construction equipment. Man, this stuff, it just saves so much time. Which idiot asked if I was sober so I can block him? No, if you want to see an update on Maddie and Cheryl, go watch the videos. Oh, Austin Dennis, yeah. Let me know when he comes up again so I can block him. Yeah, I've been to St. Louis a lot. I did a lot of work down around there for a while. Alton, Illinois, across the river. Oh, thank you, Ann. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm pretty much retired, yeah. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's just a hobby, really. Seems to really tick some people off for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, that's why I got out of town. There's no traffic on the highway now, but there's gonna be. And a bunch of it just exited before you get here. But I got the bad stuff behind me. It's nice, these new roads. This was a mess. That's why I never come this way. I don't really like coming this way anyway, to tell you the truth. Oh, thanks, Ann. Yeah, I used to play basketball down at the Crown Boxing Gym. That was torn down, the old one, over on McGraw. I knew Mickey Goodwin's brother pretty well, Earl. Yeah, it's 60 here, but it's 75 in rural areas. Yeah, I'm pretty much retired, yeah. I have been for quite a while. Yeah, that's cool, man. I don't think it matters. Oh, wow, that big a difference, huh, Kim? Yeah, Daisy's not big on the showers, but she rolls in those damn goose turds down by the river, and I give her a bath, shower really, every 2 weeks. Yeah, the dogs love to roll in that stuff. I don't know why. Yeah, this is nice. I haven't been this way in a long time. It's nice. I can't imagine what it costs to do this. We're working on it for 5 years. Hey Mark, how you doing? Good, doing pretty well. Yeah, where's that at, Penny? Yeah, heading home, yep. Oh, okay. That's the same stuff they're getting here then. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I love going down by the Mississippi, just sitting there watching it. Around 368, I think, something like that. 368,000. This is still see a horse farm over there. This is like up around Clarkston. Bob Seeger lives around here someplace. Yeah, no, these are great vans. Every 3,000 miles. Yeah, Daisy's a really good dog. like this about 19, 18. And around town, terrible, 10, 11. Yeah, it's good. It's fine with me. Don't let the door hit her in the ass on the way out. I'm probably 150 miles from home, probably. I used to hate going this way, but now that I can see they've finished these highways, it's pretty good, really. Just like anywhere else, it's near a big city. The traffic's nuts. Yeah, I do, yeah. I'm gonna be hitting the road this spring, though. Heading home. Did they tear down that palace at Auburn Hills? I know they were thinking about it. And I was thinking this city's really going to miss that place, but anything I read, it's almost like they're glad it's gone. Moron. None of your business. No, I don't have anything to hide. It's just a juvenile, childish question. Sorry for any technical difficulties you're having. Please try again later. Yeah, I grew up not far from there. No, I wouldn't say that's it. That's none of your business. Yeah, they will. They're stupid enough. right, take it easy. I'm going to be signing off here pretty soon anyway. I'll try and get back on when I get in Flint.